Playing off of what Charmin is saying there, I like to reference the story that kind of tells about human nature, the story of Adam and Eve. And immediately when Adam and Eve ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, okay, pause right there. That's their way of saying self-absorption is a pretty good way to go. I think I'll do it. And I want to be in control. I want to have the mind of God. Immediately, they go into that kind of space, and when God calls them out, to Charmin's point, they're over in the bushes hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And we refer to narcissists as living behind the false self. Adam and then Eve were very busy in that moment constructing their false self. Okay, it wasn't my fault. It was the
Yep.
woman's fault. It was the
Blaming,
snake's fault.
shaming.
And as a result, one of the things that goes along with narcissism is just straight up dishonesty
I'm not surprised it's
and blame
religious.
shifting and victim shaming, etc. And so it's a from the very get go, it's a twisted, unhealthy way to engage with other individuals.
And I think
So,
also one of the other things that I think is really important that we understand is if someone's truly a narcissist, and there's certainly the spectrum, but they don't tend to see people, they tend to see people as objects.
Right.
That I often use my cell phone as an illustration with my audience, and I'll say, I have a great cell phone. I love it. It does everything I want it to do. And as long as it does what I want it to do, we're good.
hmm,
And if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm going to get a new cell phone. And that's sort of the relationship quality. So when a woman meets a narcissist and he's, looking for her attention and affection and he's love bombing her, it can go very well. It can be the most romantic, positive relationship she's ever had. Like, oh my gosh, I found my soulmate. And she
yeah.
becomes very intoxicated by this love. I'm so into you, but it's like a person who just got a new cell phone. They're so into that cell phone as well. And as long as, again, that you get that adoration back or you get the cell phone to do what you want, the relationship can actually function fairly well. It's when the cell phone or the woman says no, or I don't like that, or what about me? That's when things start getting really dicey.
So let's roll into. I've shared that women often come to a realization, and Leslie, it may be your point that there's now an expectation that wait a minute, this is. I should be treated with dignity. I should have a mutual relationship, and this is not mutual. It's only okay as long as I do what he wants me to do, be what he wants me to be, and so therefore, anyway. So I think women, I'd like you to all speak to this. They feel like they're in over their heads, and by the way, they read our works, and the light comes on and says, holy cow, this is really bad news. In fact, maybe this is worse news than I thought. How does that happen? How do they end up? Maybe you just said it, Leslie. I mean, there's stars in their eyes and everything looks good, but then conflict happens, and at the point of conflict, I think Dr. Carter, you've said that at the point of conflict, is that where the issues come now? Now things get very real very quickly when she wants.
Oh my god. Yeah, Maestro 420. Payroll, thank you man. Dragnas, Long Dong, Ping